Hey YouTube! We're coming at you from the bedroom live. This is where all the action takes place. Well, not necessarily, but anyways, we're here fixing to do a product review on the new Bee fan from bedfan.com. And anyways, if you want to check it out, stay tuned. So I already have this product installed, and I slept with it last night with it turned on. And what this particular product is a fan that blows cold air, or just air, in between your flat sheet and your top sheet, or your fitted sheet and your top sheet. And so it just blows air up between the bed there. And you know, if you're one of the hot sleepers like I am, then it helps cool you off. And so it really does work, and it works really well. So as you can see, I have just a regular box fan beside my bed, and then I have like a 60-inch fan in my bedroom. So I really get hot at night, and when I seen this product, I thought, hey, let's give that a shot and see just how good it does. And I was pretty surprised. It doesn't make very much noise, and it puts out quite a bit of air. And as soon as I turn this thing on, you're going to be surprised, because it really does lift the sheets up off the bed. And even on just like the first setting, it provides a good amount of air, and you can turn it all the way up, and it really gets to kicking. But anyways, it's not very loud. The loudest it gets, you might hear just a little bit of a hum, but that's about it. It comes with a nifty little remote with a 4-hour and a 9-hour timer on it, and then you've got your power button here, and then you've got a negative and a positive to speed up and slow down the motor. And so I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, and you can see instantly it raises the sheets up off the bed, and it's putting out air. And so it works really good. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it up one more notch, and you'll hear it beep. Or if you don't want to hear the beep, you can just hold the button down and it don't beep. It just gradually goes up till you get it to the desired level, and you just let off on the button. So that's one more notch, and you can definitely see it. It's coming up here on the sides, and then you do it another notch, and you can tell it's just a little bit more. And you know, if I hold it down, it'll go all the way high. And so you can just barely hear the fan running. I'll put the phone down here next to it, and you can just barely hear the thing going. And so what you do is you take the motor unit, and you just kind of tuck it up underneath the bed, up underneath the frame, and you just run the ductwork up over to the top of the mattress, and you just tuck the sheet in around it, and it basically just seals in around the ductwork, and it just blows air out, and helps keep you from getting hot at night. Now, I'll go ahead and tell you, if you have a bed that doesn't have a frame, let's just say your bed's sitting on the ground, this product will work for you as well, because all you have to do is just take the product, the motor out, and just flip it around, and it works. I'll show you here in just a minute when I demonstrate it. But anyways, I'm gonna show you what this thing looks like. I'm gonna hop in the bed and show you just, you know, how this thing looks when you're laying in the bed. All right, guys, we're back, and my buddy Jake is here in my bed. And I know that sounds odd, but he volunteered. We don't sleep together, so yeah, that's not an issue. We're perfectly straight. But anyways, I slept in the bed last night, and I thought that it kept me cooled off, and I told him about it, and he was like, well, hell, I want to try it. So he hopped up in the bed, and so anyways, I've got the Bee fan on low, and you can see you know, I've just got just a flat sheet on there, and the air is just lifting the sheet up off the bed. Now, keep in mind, when you're in the bed, you'll have a comforter or a quilt or something over top of it, and your sheets are not going to be flapping like that, but it does put out some air. And so anyways, like I said, this is on the first speed, and so I'm going to go ahead and turn it up with him in the bed, and so you can see just how much this thing moves around. And you know, it says in their directions that you don't have to put it in any particular place. You can move it from one side to the other. You know, if your partner or whatever don't want the air blowing on them, you can move it to one side, or even I had even thought about taking and putting it at the top of the up near the headboard and blowing down towards the foot of the bed, because I get hot, my head gets hot, you know, I've got a shaved head, and so, you know, my head sticks to the pillow or whatever, and so I thought it might be a good idea to have the air blowing down under the covers, and so I might try that at a later date, but I'll go ahead and tell you, it seems to work great. What do you think about it, Jake? It does put quite a bit of air out, right?
Oh, it's quiet, it's cool, it's comfortable.
So yeah, imagine if you had a comforter on top of this, you know, what it would feel like. All right, guys, we're back. We've got the blanket laying on top. I've got it on low, and as you can see, you know, it don't move around too much. And so you can feel a little bit of air coming out, but you can always turn it up. Now, they do say in the instructions that the higher the setting that you run the motor, the less longevity that you'll get out of the motor. And that's true with, you know, any kind of electric motor. If you run it at full speed, it's not going to last as long as if you run it at a lower speed. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and turn it up and show you what it looks like with it, you know, on a little bit higher. And you can see that it's got enough power to raise the sheet and the blanket, and that's not even max power, that's like medium. And so it's just floating. And so I noticed last night that, you know, I didn't get hot at all. I didn't feel sticky, like where, you know, if you lay in a spot too long, it gets hot, and then when you turn over, you know, it's like you just instantly cool off, and it makes the sheets kind of cold. And so I like that. It helps me sleep better. So
That's nice.
So anyways, I'm going to turn it up and show you what full speed looks like.
Nice. I know where I'm sleeping tonight.
Yeah, and not with me in there.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to show you how to pull this out and show you just how it's works. Earlier in the video, I said that this will work with a bed with a frame up underneath, and because the motor sticks up underneath, but also you can take and flip that ductwork around, and you know, if you have a box spring and mattress just sitting on the floor, then you know it'll work because the motor is sticking out this way instead of up underneath. So it works with all different types of beds and mattresses and all that. And they do offer two different versions of this product. They offer the short and the tall. All right, guys, I'm not going to get into all the different speeds and all the CFM, the motor and all that. I think the most important thing in this video is, you know, most people want to know if this thing's going to keep you cool at night, and how that it will fit up to their bed. And so I told you there was two different models. There's a short and a tall. The short model is adjustable from 19 inches to 28 inches tall. And then they have a tall model that goes from 28 inches to 38 inches. And the way that you adjust it is right here on the sides. This ductwork just slides up and off, and then they have a piece of white Velcro that goes down the side, and then they have this little tab that's got a piece of Velcro on the other side. And if you want to adjust it higher, you just stick it right in here, and you just slide the ductwork over top of it, and the little tabs just holds it in place to keep it from sliding up or down. So it's a really simple design, but it works. And I wished, you know, I would have come up with this thing. And so anyways, this product, it is made in Texas, or it's assembled in Texas. Now they get some of their parts from overseas, but again, it is assembled in Texas. You know, I do appreciate that. So guys, the assembly process for this thing is really simple. Like I said, you just stick the ductwork on there, and it literally takes just a couple minutes. And you know, yeah, maybe not even a minute. And you just take the ductwork, slide it over top, and lock it into place on those little tabs on each side, and then you plug it in. And you can see as soon as you plug it in, the blue light comes on for a second, and then all you do is just turn it on with a remote control, and you know, it comes on low, and then I'm going to turn it all the way up and just let you hear how quiet it is. I don't know if the camera will pick up just how quiet it is or not, but yeah, it is extremely quiet. You can hear a little bit of a buzz where the air is coming out through the duct, but the electric motor is not loud at all, and so I didn't have any problems with it, you know, keeping me up at night, because, you know, I'm used to hearing this box fan roaring all night. But anyways, it's a good product. They have a year warranty on this product, and their information said that they would do anything to keep the customer happy. So it also said on their website to if you're going to purchase this product, that it cannot be purchased through Amazon. So you know, you have to go to their website to purchase this. All the ones that are on Amazon are copies or, you know, fakes or whatever. So I'll put a link in the description so you can find this product. And again, it's the B fan, and so don't get them confused. There's a bed fan from the same company. I think it's an older model, and this is the newer model, and it's called the B fan. The old model is the bed fan, just to clarify. And so anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate that. And hey, tell me what you think in the comments. If you like it, if you hate it, if you hate me, it doesn't really matter. Just send me some comments, tell me what you think. And if there's something you'd like to see me do a video review on, please put that in the comments as well, and I'll try to get the product and review it, and I'll let you know straight up, is it a good product or is it a piece of crap. And I'll go ahead and let you know, this is not a paid review. They didn't pay me anything. I reached out to the company. They sent me the bed fan, and I told them I would give an honest review. I didn't promise them a good review. I promised them an honest review. So I give it 2 thumbs up. If I have any problems out of it, I'll come back and make a follow-up video like I've done with some of the other products. But so far so good. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.